Howdy. It is Dungeon Fighter Online. It is a side scroller. Pretty much all I do is just summon robots and then explode them all on the screen because that's fun. But yeah, no, it definitely looks like a lot's going on at times. Yeah, it's pretty much this class. This whole thing is just like fill up the entire screen with bots and then just explode everything. It's actually really fucking fun. This class is a mechanic, or mechanist, or whatever how you pronounce it. Yeah, I think it's called mechanic. Let me see. Let's go back to town right quick. Yeah, no, frickin' let's see, what is this class specifically called? It might be mechanist. It is mechanist, actually. Yeah, let me hold on. Let me play this one. You can actually see the what's going on in dungeon. Alright, let me just clear stuff. Might as well do quests and stuff. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, no, let me actually just go to dungeon acting right now. Let's see, 17, 18, 20, there you go. What is this dungeon? Alright. I can't do crazy explodey things. Ah, fuck. That's not too weak. Look at that. I cleared a room without exploding things. Right. There you go. Yeah, it's a side scroller beat 'em up. I say it's a side scroller beat 'em up, but yeah, definitely it's a beat 'em up game. It's actually pretty. It's at the point where there's so many classes to choose from. It's really easy, fun to get. It's really simple to get into. I love this game a lot because I really love side scrollers. Oh, okay. Yay. Alright. Time to summon all the things. Yeah, I'm not as versed with this class. I'm still getting used to it. But yeah, there's two things that I really enjoy in a class: summoning things, and support classes. What the fuck? Like, I'm almost always playing a summoner variant or a support variant. Hey, what up, Fortune? You inspired me to stream today. Even if only for a short while. Come on. There we go. Ooh, that's what that does. I didn't know that. Oh, that's dope. I didn't know that. Each of my summons have little mini things that they can do. Alright. Dude, it's hard finding the motivation to do anything. Come on, my little summons. Alright. There you go. Hey, look at that. I did a thing. That was actually kind of rough. That wasn't too bad though. Probably could have been a lot cleaner. If you are under geared, and do like actual content that's a bit higher than your, not even say your level, but your gear, you can die pretty easily. I'm still very early in this game, so going through the story mode is not nearly as simple. Like, you have to actually try to die in the story mode, but once you get to, like, you know, upper content, like, I think what first time I actually died was when I was maybe like 80 or no, not 80. I was way lower than that, 40 or something. Now just because I was hella under geared. Don't forget to answer FR. I actually don't know what that word is. The F word. I've read I can read almost every. Oh, Front 2 Payback. Oh, I didn't see it. I was like, what? I can read almost all of Common East except for that. So this game is DFO Dungeon Fighters Online. It's a old, but they've updated side-scroller sort of kind of game. I enjoy it a lot. Like, it reminds me of those like old arcade side-scrolling games, like the X-Men one and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one. That's what this game reminds me of. But alright, let's see. But yeah, for the most part, yeah, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, for the most part, this game is really mellow, chill, not too hard. But yeah, once you sort of kind of, you know, like most MMOs, you get to near end game and then the difficulty curve kind of spikes a bit. And, you know, I kind of like that. It was just like, hey, like, because most people who used to play this pretty much were just like, there wasn't really much in the way of like massive end game when I first started this game, like way back when. Yeah, no, it's gonna be a while, at least. Oops. It's gonna be a while before you see that. At least with that one, because I'm very early on. With this guy, maybe sometime soonish, depending on yeah, no, it's again, my character is decently geared. That other one, because I came back as a return, it gave me a bunch of cheater gear. But no, these things, like, these things do hit pretty hard. Like, and again, this is all the story content stuff. This is right now just story. You can actually go back and change the level difficulty. So there's regular mode, there's hard, there's regular, then there's hard, extreme, king, and then there's hell mode. I did hell mode once and I got fucked really, really bad. But even king mode on stuff that's your level can be pretty rough. Because again, these enemies, they don't fuck around. They hit hard, but they're not gonna, obviously for game's purpose, they're not gonna be like, hey, you get to choose hard mode when you're first playing the game and going through the story for the first time. I think this is regular just because it's the story. After I get through this, I'll go to see if I can do king mode. I should be able to do hell mode, but we'll see. I know I don't have any, I might not have tickets for that. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, because you're a masochist, man. But nah, I usually don't shy away from... I always try to go at least slightly above hard in certain games. Again, like when I first played Divinity, I actually... Like when I first tried it, like when I first got the game, I picked Tactician because I thought I was going to be, you know, breeze through that game. And I got massively fucked and said, whew, no. Went down to classic mode. Got lost. This was by myself. First time playing the game. I got lost, didn't know what to do. Ended up turning the entire Fort Joy against myself. Had to fight everybody in Fort Joy, and that didn't go so well. And so then I went on explore. Explorer mode, because I was just like, I just want to get through this game. And yeah, no, I didn't know what the heck I was doing. Like, I had no idea what I was doing. And then I went freaking Explorer mode. Still had no idea what I was doing, and completely I think I got decently far, and I got completely shreked by the one witch in Act 2, who you really don't need to fight. But I ran into her, thought I could persuade her. She completely screwed me over, and I was just like, yo, fuck this game. And then I didn't pick up the game until, again, the first time you saw me playing with friends. It was like on PC, we did classic. And then the difficulty that I beat it at, it ended up being, classic on PS4. But yeah, so there's, normal, expert, master, king, slayer. So let's do slayer. Alright. So this is gonna be slayer. And these things are already actually taking a while to die. It's actually insane. Jesus Christ, these things are not dying. And there's more. Yeah, this thing is not dying. Like, it looks like it's the same, but best believe the fact that I was on that level. I'm already like a little bit less low on mana, and kind of sucks. Because these things are not dying. Hey, again, I got hit once already, and I already saw how much damage I was gonna take. Look at that! You see, again, I took a crap ton of damage from that shit, and I only got hit like barely. Yeah, but my character isn't that beefy. That's the thing. Like, I play a character who doesn't really have the best defense. Like, my defense is like, it's like Vig. I have to rely on actually being good in order to like not get hit. Ah, shit! Look at that. That was, look at, you saw how much damage. Man, almost, I took half damage from something. I have to actually blow potions. Oh my goodness. I'm not even using all my good skills too. I'm still just using all the basic ones. Come on. Die, buddy. Alright, time to bring up the big boys. It's almost dead though. Well, again, that's just for story mode purposes. I can't control that, unfortunately. I usually just play on the one right below this difficulty. I don't usually play on Slayer. I just play on I think it's King. I usually rock out on. Shit. Oh my goodness. I think once you get to like end game, it's more or less like this for like the good stuff. That guy's almost dead actually. He has a bunch of, okay. Fuck it. We're gonna do that. He's almost dead. Ooh, look at that. Ah. Holy shit. I just love this class though. Again, all it is just like blowing shit up. Ooh, fuck. Nope. Shit. What the heck? Shit. Ooh. There we go. Alright. I have some gear. Oh, it's not I have potions in the bottom left-hand corner over here. Yeah, no, it's definitely not random. Shit. things fucking hit hard. Hey, if it wasn't for that, I'd actually be dead. I can guarantee I'd be dead. I think that's your occasional, you know, healing stations over here. Yeah, I kind of want to wait until I can actually finish the story first, and then I'll buy gear and become so much stronger. So I don't have to worry about, you know, healing, because, you know, who needs to actually heal? But yeah, my damage output's probably not where it could be. That's because I'm low-key bad, and like low-key I mean it should be bad at this game. I'm actually kind of surprised I'm not doing terrible. Just fucking taking forever. Oh, fuck that. No. No. Stronger as a player. Nah. If I want to become stronger as a player, I just play Final Fantasy. Oh my goodness. Things are not dying. Oh my goodness. Final Fantasy 14. I actually prefer Final Fantasy 14 battle mechanics over WoW's battle mechanics, actually. Surprisingly enough, a lot of people don't like it, but I do enjoy the fact that it's a lot more slow-paced. As a healer, I can actually attack and do damage, and, you know, don't have to worry about my teammates dying because, you know, I chose to, you know, do damage, which is what happened when I played freaking oh yeah, so ooh, I'm low on that. So WoW pretty much is MMO where you're constantly where's Fortune Houston there? He could explain it better. But at least in WoW, from my experience and what I played with other people, it's a lot more constant motion, constant action. You're always doing something, and that something is, you know, always either contributing to, you know, contributing to your role. So you have tanks, healers, and DPS, and the healers are almost always healing constantly, always streaming out, you know, their healing spells and healing abilities. DPS are always just busting out non-stop DPS damage, and tanks are always trying to hold on to aggro, which, you know, isn't terrible. A lot of people sort of kind of like that. Final Fantasy is a little bit more on the passive side, where tanks, they don't have to worry as much about, because if you, depending on the role that you are, you're going to you gain priority over enemies. For example, if I go the wrong way, I went the wrong way. Oh, it's this bitch. Alright, so I'm gonna cheat. Shit. Hey. There we go. Tanks always have priority over, you know, aggro in Final Fantasy, and then it comes healers, and then it comes DPS. And how it goes is that and WoW, your cooldowns are short and fast, so you're almost always doing something. Where in Final Fantasy there is like a global cooldown about like 2.5 seconds. So what happens is like you do something, usually spells or anything, and you generally have enough time to move, maneuver, or you know, pretty much do something entirely different in those 2.5 seconds. That is a global cooldown. And I like that mechanic a little bit more, because it makes it feel a lot more like, as a healer, I'm not simply just brain dead healing. Stop fucking... Alright. Let's see. Yeah, it starts at, global cooldown starts at 2.5 seconds. Depending on, you know, the build that you get, of course, you know, it decreases. But, like, you know, it's not as long as it sounds, and it's only dealing with a certain skill. Mostly it impacts spellcasters more than anything. For melee-based classes, they don't really have to worry about that nearly as much. And then there's, you know, a difference between, you know, your global cooldown spells, which, you know, again, are generally about, you know, 4 second or 2.5 seconds long or something, versus your off cooldown skills, which, you know, generally can be between, you know, 5 seconds depending on your class, all the way up to, like, you know, 180 seconds depending on the ability. I can probably play some 14 at some point and stream it. That way you will get to see... Oh, this bitch is... What? Okay, I died. Cool. Alright, we saw that. There we go. First death in a long time. That just fucking happened. Yeah, 'cause I have life tokens. They give me access to come back in a dungeon where I got completely murked at. Like this one that just happened. Gotta take this bitch seriously now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Nah, I'm not doing this shit all over. I got pretty fucking far, man. Like the fact that I'm like at the end boss, and she's probably the worst end boss for like my character because how often she fucking moves. Like, I hate people who like don't fucking stay still. There we go. I don't like playing. I don't even like playing the fucking mirror match because they just don't stay still, man. Fucking, I very much dislike when people don't stay still. Just don't move and let me hit you. Ugh. Holy cow. Hey, honestly, I think that comes from my nonsense background of playing. I don't got anything useful. Of playing mostly what you call it. Oh yeah, I can't change the level of it. All right. Playing mages in my early MMO days. That shit was rough. Like, I think I legit used to... I think that's actually one of the reasons why I transferred away from mages and MMOs. Because I literally got tired of freaking enemies moving out of my AoEs. That shit always pissed me off. I tried so hard, you know, to like line it up. Also was like really bad. I tried so hard, only to just be thwarted. And that's when the summoner came clutch. Oh summoner, oh summoner. You saved me from such a cruel fate of being a mage user. So again, this is like the first difficulty, and I still, I mean, yeah, I'm not dying, but like taking a pretty nasty hits from these guys. Yeah, again, if it was on the hard difficulty, it would actually wreck my shit. Also, I think I wasted a ton of... Because what the... Yes! Destruction and pain. That's what you should be seeing, man. I worked hard to get this, this boss. Also, it took me, like... a long time to figure out how to actually play this character proper, this class proper. Like, I think when I first started, I didn't really understand how to play it. Ooh, actually, that hurts. That actually hurts. And then I got decent at playing this character. Took a break again, came back. And now I'm just like, oh, that's how you play this character. I can do that. There we go. Fuck you. Fire. Ah, shit. See, look at that. If I'm not careful enough, I get fucked. Alright. Oh my goodness. Not like this. He's almost dead. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Have a great weekend. Hopefully it's not nearly as snowy down in Florida as it up here in good old New York. Ugh. It's almost my nap time. Yeah, I might play a little bit more. Alright, but take care, Kami. I might play a little bit more and then take my nap. I just gotta keep going forward. That's not actually... Oh shit! Ah! Ah, there he goes. Ooh, these things hurt. Holy fuck. Yo, geez, chill. Alright. Nice. Whew. Why is it so cold? Oh. That's actually hilarious. a... Yeah, I am gaming a little bit, and this is Dungeon Fighter Online. It's a side-scroller beat 'em up, essentially. If you remember those, like, the X-Men game back in the arcade days? That's pretty much very, very similar. I have no idea. Oh, you said eggs, and I have not been paying attention to what's actually going on here. I don't pay attention to the story, I just get through it. Then I can get to the end. Oh my goodness. But I was just talking with somebody earlier about just how fun this game is. It's not difficult. I'm also cheating because my character doesn't have to actually auto attack. Yeah, fucking ancient. I got randomly back into it, like I do with a lot of games I haven't played in ages. And there's a decent amount of updates to the game. I like it. Cause like I played back in like 2012 I was playing this game. And it's not nearly as granted, you know, the developers are still on the meh side, but it's a bit more fleshed out than it was back then. They added like Second Awakenings. They also added a decent amount of like end game. I don't know if I leveled up or not. Oh, this is alright. Oh, there he goes. I was wondering where the boss was. There you are, buddy. Gunbound. I don't think I've ever heard about that. Yeah, I don't think I've heard. Or maybe I have, and it's been ages. Let me see. So I played a. Nope. Well then, looks like I'm still a boy. Always a boy. Frickin'. Yeah, I can't say I've ever played that game before. Also, Sam, this is gonna be like, what? Your last month before you're gone? Ragnarok Online, that's a name I haven't heard in a minute. Where the hell's the last one at? Oh, it's over there. Hey, two of them. Ooh, we got fucked up. Frickin'. What was it? I was, yeah, I've Ooh, shit. Buddy of mine still plays Fiesta online, which is, again, games where I used to play mages at. Not really many, but whoo boy, Fiesta. Yes, yes I have. Me and what do we call it? AGN owner Chris. Yeah, we beat it. We beat it a while back. I think I have this. It was archived on my streamers. It was the vibe was on my stream at some point. That was like last year. We got through it together. Times like this, I probably should actually post do what Fortune does and put my stream VODs on YouTube or some shit like that. But I'm too lazy for that. Yeah, the game is freaking fun. We got wrecked though. Holy cock, we got wrecked a few times. It was just like, hey, this is gonna be a fun game, and then some, you know, classic beat 'em up style bullshit happens. Freaking Axel, that's a chick, right? I think. No, I played Floyd. Oh, Axel, okay. I played Floyd. Usually I stray away from, like, you know, stereotypical black characters in video games. But I'm just like, yo, Floyd looks dope as hell, and I rock with him. Yo, he's like, if you ever played a MK, he's like Jax, pretty much, with some of the nonsense that he can do. It's actually hella fun. And then Chris, the guy who I played with, he was playing Cherry, the girl with the guitar, and he was going in with her. We didn't play it. We did not play any of the original characters. We were just like, original characters. What? Nah, we're gonna rock out with these two characters who look infinitely better. Yeah, no, I think because you get Adam once you beat the game, right? And then once you beat the game, I've never touched it again. Like, that's the thing. Like, it was like we beat it, and it was just like, oh. Then I don't recall. I don't think any of us switched in. You know, we were dead set on, like, the people who we was rocking out with, because we was going in. If you die, I think you can choose again. But yeah, no, only if you die. Yeah, because that game was rough. Me and Chris, we pretty much didn't have enough time. We couldn't coordinate time afterwards. And then I tried it on by myself, but it wasn't the same. Like, the problem with, like, my fascination for multiplayer games is, like, if I play with other people, like, once I play with other people, then I have a really hard time playing by myself. Like, games like, excuse me, like, MMOs, games like Divinity, I play other people, play multiplayer, and it's just like, damn, I really can't go back to playing alone. It might just be I'm sort of kind of tired, sort of kind of just like meh mood about it. My mic's not too close to my mouth. There's so many different things that it actually probably could be. I actually have no idea. I haven't heard myself. Usually I do a sound check on stream, but today I didn't. Actually, how do I sound? Let me check. Because actually, how do I sound? Let me check. Because actually, how do I sound? Why do I sound what you call it? I guess higher pitched than usual. That's gotcha. Yeah, I've definitely come across that issue a few times where it's just like how my voice gets higher pitched on certain audio devices, and it always freaks me out because people tell me I have a deep voice, and it's just like, oh, okay. New games, what are those? You mean games that I'm just going to pretend to actually be interested in while I go back to playing the same games I've been playing for the last, 3 years? I actually have not been paying attention to anything that's supposed to be coming out. Not even gonna kid you on that. I've literally not paid any attention. Not even that like I'm out of touch. I just haven't been paying attention. Holy cow, can you guys stop with this? Jeez. Come on. Ugh. Shit. Damn, it's really annoying. Oh, also 20, if you ever want to grab some sets then in 5, then definitely feel free to let me know. Like, I find that I'm more motivated to play the game and actually have somebody to play and practice against than just going online and grinding ranked. Hence why I really only play the game on Wednesdays right before tournaments. Oh, it's just not dead. Oh, they are. How is that not allowed? That's hilarious. Oh, dude, I saw that. I know a lot of people are hyped for that game. I can't do RE only because I'm not a big fan of scary game or horror games. Not that I'm scared of them, I'm just not a fan of them. They just don't excite me. I much prefer to watch somebody else play them. But oh boy, it's a good thing I don't plan to play 8 because I'm going to get massively attracted to Zombie Lady and not actually play the game like I'm supposed to. Like, I'm not even going to sweat that. I'll just tell you right now. Like, I saw the trailer, just like, yo, I'm not going to be able to focus on this game. Am I in Oz? I'm in freaking... They said Toto the dog. What the hell? Alright, that's a bit overkill. I literally went over the... Yeah, no, they require a lot more than strategy. They require freaking luck, too. Holy cow. Like, I think I saw somebody try to speedrun, one, and got completely cucked because of some nonsense BS. Granted, they weren't trying to go for a speedrun record, but it was just like, actually, it was just like, damn, that's just unlucky. I don't remember what happened specifically, but they were like pissed off about it. And I'm just like, yo, what happened? And just like, yo, the most just unluckiest thing happened. I think they got like clipped while they were trying to run or something, but it was wild. And let's see, things actually hit pretty hard. And that's actually kind of annoying. That. Oof. Okay, I might be a little bit under geared for this, cause you see, I'm getting cooked. Jeez. Yeah, I heard a lot of people really enjoy Hitman 3. I'm hearing a lot of people enjoy it, so I'm glad. I'm glad it's being received well. Definitely one of those games where a lot of people were just like waiting forever for it to come out. Oh, okay, I guess I gotta kill you guys. That was weird. Yeah, I need to start, I need to find somebody to watch, because I used to watch a lot of people, like, play stuff that I literally wouldn't touch. But, like, because of the pandemic, a lot of my friends who did stream, they're not really streaming much, because they're not picking up games, or maybe they're just too bored, or just not feeling it, or motivated to. And it kind of sucks. I'm just like, damn, I really want to watch you beat this game. But you stopped like halfway through. You know, like, I'm sorry your depression got the best of you, but come on, man, I want to see you finish. Now let me stop. Oops. Alright. I gotta fight this guy again. Take a giant punch. Oh, that's why. I'm like, why the hell am I taking damage? Haha. Hehe. Oh, you're in Buffalo, so that sounds 650. I think that's like the upper end for someplace in Rochester. 650 for a studio. Yeah, most places around Rochester like 5 to 6. Yeah, like 5 to 650 for a studio, and usually, depending on where it's at, it is like places that are like a bit more near the main street. Or like the gentrified areas are the ones that like hitting close to like the 600s. But I live on the outskirts of at least Rochester. It's floats around 550 to 600. Maybe not even that. And if you go to Hood, then it's definitely like 550 for a studio. But I don't know price in Buffalo. Like I have a friend who lives, I don't know, maybe about 15-minute drive. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, that's just Buffalo, man. What isn't slummy in Buffalo? Let's be honest. Like, I don't even live there, and I can be like, yo, there's so many sketchy places in Buffalo. It's just... let's see. Heavy armor, knuckle, auto. Ooh, what is this? Nope. Amherst, Williamsville. I don't think I've ever even been near those areas. These things are trash. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been in those two areas. Usually, what, Depew, Lockport, maybe I've hung around. Tonawanda area. Of course, Main City, or Main Street. But yeah, no Amherst or Williamsville. Depew, okay. So it's near. Huh. Yeah, like a good friend of mine. Oh, okay, North Campus of UB. Gotcha. I've been to... Actually, no, I've only been to Buff State. I don't think I've been to UB. I've been to Buff State more than UB. I think I've been to UB once, but Buff State's usually where stuff was popping. Yeah, 'cause I think that's where... Cause yeah, I know some of the other Buffalo players, they're from UB. But I think when we had... again, there was like an event out in Buffalo at the college. There's at Buff State instead, and it's just like, alright, cool. I'll go there because I know where that's at. Yeah, I think like half the Buffalo FGC, if they weren't from Buffalo, went to fucking UB. I think 2 people went to like Buff State that I know of. But like, like I ever lived there, or yeah, went to UB. Like, damn. It's sort of kind of similar to Rochester, where it's just like people either went to RIT or they're from Rochester. There's like very few middle ground. Whew. It's almost... Oof. I'm not a fan of that school, if I'm being really honest. A lot of elitists there. A lot of elitists. And not even the good kind of elitists. Just like the tech snobs who think they know more than, you know, professors, and it's just like, ugh. And then you got, because it's a private school, so then you got a bunch of privileged kids who've never stepped foot into the real world or had to do an ounce of labor. And on top of that, RIT isn't really the best place for being hired. Depending on the circumstances of being fired from RIT, they actually have and will challenge unemployment. If that is the case, that's happened to a few people I know who had worked there, who got fired. Not leave, but got fired. Let's see what else. What else about the school? Um, they spend a lot of money on things that aren't really beneficial to the students. Uh, Hockey stadium, they keep pumping money into that. Um, what else? They keep pumping money into NTID. There's a lot of NTID students who go to RIT. A lot of them are privileged. Yes. It used to be. I think the year before I started going there, it was a Div 3 male hockey team, and they sort of kind of pumped up the hockey. Like our team was really good, like really good. And then I think we got bumped up to Div 2 or Div 1 or something like that. Um, the unfortunate part about that was that while we got bumped up to the next level, all the students who sort of kind of made that hockey team as good as it was graduated. So we ended up with Div 2 male hockey team, and it was trash because the students weren't at that level. The female hockey team, I think, sort of kind of picked up the slack, and they got significantly better. But no, they put a lot of resources into the hockey at RIT, and it was insane. Hockey, NTID were the big ones. Don't care about housing. Housing sort of kind of took a massive L as it got over the years. And then we lost so much money. What RT decided to sell one of their housing areas so that a private but I mean, at least it's pumping money into something that can is putting a giant profit up. Like U of R does the same thing, where they pump a lot of money into the medical field stuff. All their other programs take a massive L, but their medical programs are amazing. U of R also bought like a quarter of Rochester with how much money they got. Like, I kid you not, they bought out they brought a whole nearly a whole zip code. There's a place in Rochester called the 19th Ward, which is zip code 14619, and U of R nearly bought out every single house in that literally house. Not even just maybe about the area. No, they went pretty much offered people more money for their houses than people pretty much want to turn down, and they bought their houses and pretty much turned them into student living. There used to be a hotel across the river from U of R, like an actual hotel. It was an actual hotel. U of R literally bought out the hotel just so they can have student housing. They literally said, "Hey, you are a hotel. We're gonna offer you all this money, and you're gonna be student housing." It's insane how much of the city they actually own. Yeah, people really sleep on just how massive colleges and the impact that colleges have on the city they're in. Yeah. Let's see. Trying to figure out what else to do, cause actually I am level 90. Oh, actually I might be able to do. I think there might be using earrings. There we go. What is this? I'll just do normal so I can just clear it faster. I don't remember what the quest is supposed to be doing. Valley of the Half Brewing. Oh, I just need to beat both of them. Alright. Alright, let's just breeze through these two dungeons right quick. I gotta go this way. Just die. Yeah, I should be free. I have D&D at 8, so I could probably, yeah, after this I'll probably just take a nap and I'll be free right before then, to play a few sets. Probably a good time. I've been streaming for about an hour and a half. It's pretty long time for me. But alright, I'll catch you later then. Yeah, again, just hit me up. I should be awake, but if not, well, again, we've all seen how it is when I don't wake up for stuff on time. I should be awake by then. I mean, you probably won't be too long, but again, I'm taking a nap after this, and that's gonna be either. There's no way it's not gonna be a short. It's gonna be a short nap. Like, I don't nap for less than like an hour and a half at times. Alright, let's see. Can I just go down? Yes, I can. Hey man, I love my fucking naps. And we just. Alright, should be enough. Kill me one shot. Oh, you're not dead yet? Guy, dude. No. Die. Alright, but I'll catch you 20. Alright. Alright, peeps. Yeah, I might just take. Yeah, I'm gonna go take my nap. Take my old man nap. But I'm gonna send you guys over. Who will we send you over to? Let's go to the homie Kerbo Blick. There we go. Alright guys, thank you for stopping by, and I will catch you all whenever the hell I stream, or whenever you guys catch me offline, whatever comes first.